Right. Right, just had the police arrive at my door. It's New Year's Eve. Hello, how can I help you?
Hello Andrew, my name's Carl Lowe, I'm Police Sergeant at Darlington. I'm on the neighbourhood team.
Yeah.
I just wanted to speak to you about, you're proposing to have a bit of a celebration tonight.
I am, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go in the town centre and listen to the bells go off and celebrate New Year's Eve.
Right, okay. And who's going to come to that?
I am.
Have you got anyone else coming?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. And when you say you're going there, how are you getting there?
I'm going to walk there.
Right, okay.
With my dog and take my dog for a walk because I take him for a walk.
Okay.
Last thing at night before I go to bed, so I'll going to walk into town.
Uh-huh.
And it'll be around 12 o'clock, yeah, so we'll hear the bells go off and have a little dram and come home again. Why? What's wrong with you?
There's no wrong with me, I'm just asking you some questions, fella.
Why?
Because I'm...
I've just put on Facebook that I'm going into the town centre. Is anyone else going down there? Yeah? That's what I put on there.
Right.
Just asking other people if they're going down there, yeah?
Right, okay.
And I also said, sod you lot.
Hang on.
Because
like... a question then, I'll answer you. Right, because on your Facebook as well, you've put that if you can get a van, you're going to take some music.
Yeah, if I can, yeah.
And asking people to join you.
Well, if I can get a van, I can take the sound system, yeah.
And then with what, to what point?
What, am I breaking the law or something doing that?
If you're doing that, yes.
Why am I breaking the law?
Because we've gone into tier 4 of the COVID lockdown restrictions.
Why is that?
So why have we gone into it?
Yeah.
Because there's a pandemic.
Well, that's
So
what they're
people
claiming,
dying.
there's a pandemic, yeah. They're claiming that there's a pandemic, isn't there?
Okay.
Right.
There is a pandemic.
But there's a...
981 people died yesterday.
How many?
981 in this country.
In the country, yeah.
Yeah. So there's people dying.
Yeah,
And the government have brought in restrictions to try
Yeah.
and stop the spread.
yeah, well,
and
there's
stop
lots...
people dying.
Right, there's lots of people dying, right?
Uh-huh.
Because they're not getting medical treatment for the cancer, yeah? People aren't getting the hospital treatment, right, for broken hips and things like that,
Yep.
yeah? There's people like my own auntie, who's 85, has had to stay at home because she daren't go to get to hospital to have a cancer treatment. That's what they've told her.
So why are they dying and why don't you go to hospital?
Because the doctors are saying if you go in there and get COVID-19, there's no resuscitation in in Scotland, yeah? There's no resuscitation, so people, I don't know whether you're aware of this, but people in Scotland, yeah, the old age pensioners, if you're over 65, they've now got them down as do not revive, right? My auntie wasn't even aware that that had took place.
Right.
That the government, right,
Uh-huh.
have said that do not resuscitate if she dies. Now,
Right.
she's had one operation on one side of her hip, yeah, and she died while she had the operation and got brought back to life, yeah.
Okay.
She has to have her other side done. Now, when lockdown started, they took her out of hospital. She was about to have her operation for her other side, and they didn't. So now she's crippled in bed and has been for a whole year. Yeah, she hasn't had the operation. Yeah, and they've stopped the cancer treatment as well.
Right. Andrew,
Okay,
so to bring it back,
that's the fact.
I don't know the
So
ins and outs
more
of it.
people are dying from not being treated than people are dying of COVID-19. And I don't know whether you're aware as well of these tests. Yeah,
Andrew, a lot of people died
there's a lot of doctors out there.
fighting COVID.
There's a lot more doctors out there.
Andrew, what about your march on the 2nd on Saturday?
What do you mean on Saturday? Why not?
So what,
Have we not got the right
tell
to
me-
say no to this and put our case across?
Tell me about your plans for that then.
My plans for that is to go into town
Okay.
and speak at the megaphone about what I've learnt about from other doctors.
And who are you going there with?
Myself. And if anybody else wants to come, they can, can't they?
And
It's
have
a
you
free
invited-
country, innit?
Have you invited people?
Well, if anyone wants to come, they can, can't they?
And where are you meeting?
Are you coming down as well?
I'm off, so I won't be.
I'm not meeting anybody. I'm going down into the town centre.
Where are you starting from then?
From here, I suppose, 'cause I'm
From
walking
Five
to my
Arches?
house, aren't I? I'm
From
walking
here
into
or
town,
Five
aren't I?
Arches? Okay.
Are you guys lining yourselves up to arrest me or something? Is that what it is?
No, not at all.
Are we not allowed to celebrate New Year's Eve now?
You can celebrate, but there are restrictions. That's what I'm
Restrictions
And if
to
you
celebrate
breach
the
those,
New
you are
Year.
liable to arrest, to be honest. Yeah?
Sorry?
If you breach those restrictions
Yeah.
and commit offences, you are liable to enforcement part of that enforcement could be arrest.
Could be arrest.
It could be if the circumstances are that we feel it's warranted that you're arrested, yes. As
Wow.
simply as that.
Wow. What will you arrest me for?
Well, we'll arrest you for public safety and breaching COVID restrictions.
Public safety. So what am I going to be viewed as putting the public at risk
Yes.
by going out? Is that how the law is now?
Gathering,
What it's becoming?
if you're encouraging the gathering, meeting with, I'm not going to go into it. I'm telling you, there are restrictions. You can't meet people. You can't gather with people. And we're here to say, if
You're here
that's
to
your
threaten me.
intention, we'd rather you wouldn't, because we don't want to have to go down that line. So if you could just bear that in mind and have a sensible celebration, you know.
So am I allowed to take my dog for a walk on New Year's Eve?
That's not what I said, is it? Of course you are. Of course you are. It's about meeting other people and encouraging other people to meet.
Okay, right. So what I'll do, I'll take that post down. I'll inform people that you, the police, have been round to my house and told me that I'm going to be arrested for putting the public at risk.
I didn't
Did you
say
say?
you were going to be arrested. I said that we would enforce it if the regulations were breached.
This is like
And one
threatening.
option- It's not threatening.
Of
One
course
option
it is.
arrest for us. I'm not threatening you. I'm informing you, and I'm asking you not to breach the regulations.
Yeah, but it's
That's
like
all
a
I'm asking you.
it's like a threat, isn't it? Really,
It's not a threat,
it's saying,
no.
look, if you do this, this is what is going to happen. You're going to
It's
be
more
arrested.
information, isn't it? Because that is what's going to happen. It's not a threat. If you break
It's
the
a
law,
promise.
you are liable to arrest.
Yeah, it's not a threat. It's a promise. Yeah, that's what's going to
It's not-
happen.
it's just
So, like, have you had a look at any other stuff bar what is being put on mainstream media? You know, as far as all these doctors and
Do you
that
know
that
what?
are
I'm
coming
not
out.
gonna get into the politics. It's not my place.
I'm not. Well, don't you think you should? You're as human as I am, aren't you?
Yep.
Why can't anybody even talk about it? Why ain't anybody able to talk about it? Right?
Listen.
I'm just talking to you as a police officer,
Yeah.
and
As a police
you
officer,
don't
it's
want
not
to
my
talk
place
about
to
it. You've got no.
It's not my place to comment on politics, on religion, whatever. I'm here
Yeah.
to do my job, and that is
Yeah.
it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, please, tonight, don't go down and encourage people to come and join you. On Saturday, I'm asking you, please don't encourage people to join you on a march down there to protest.
Protest
fair
against the lockdown,
Yes.
or
yes.
just
The lockdown is
celebrate,
what I say.
even celebrate New Year's Eve. Eh?
I didn't say you can't celebrate. I'm asking
Well,
you not to
yeah.
encourage
Down
other people.
in the town at the clock
You're
tower.
trying-
Yeah.
Trying to slightly change what I'm saying here.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
So, are you
In
still
my-
going to go ahead with your plans?
In my view, you guys are like taking away our rights to be able to do what we want to do. You know, when you have a cold or a flu, you know, like, you stay at home anyway, don't you? We all do that, don't we? Do we not normally do that? We go home, don't we? We stay at home because we feel ill,
Right.
so we don't spread it, do you?
Okay.
And
Well,
when
you've got
when
chat
you
here anyway.
and when you
Okay.
you know, when you feel okay and that, you know it's okay to go out, don't you?
Yeah,
So, but the
this-
government are trying to tell us that we can't make that choice. Like, I feel great, I feel fine, and
It's an unprecedented
I can
virus
go
that
do
we're
this
trying
thing.
to deal with, and I'm just here to ask you that.
I personally believe
Right.
it's an unprecedented lie by the
Well,
the pharmaceutical
believe that.
companies and the government
Okay,
itself.
Thanks for your time.
Right. Cheers for the warning. Thanks for the warning.
Advice.
Feels like a warning. Okay. So YouTube, we all know that the police are watching us now through Facebook, and it's spyware. Excellent behaviour. I think I'm going to be getting off Facebook now. Alright. Well, that's it. Freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of body integrity. All these things are disappearing right before our eyes. Right before our eyes. Oh my word. Anyway, be warned, people. You're not even allowed to go out to celebrate or anything. Hey, right, over and out, YouTube. Twisting them words.